Hi, this is Joelle and I am the Viberarian. I am here to elevate, enlighten, and empower. And of course, I am sharing these moments with you in the hopes that it is also elevating, enlightening, and empowering for your journey. If you've been following my channel, then in the last few weeks I've done several readings. I'm down here in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And the last reading that I did was with the Mayan Oracle, Galactic Language of Light. And I had two cards that came out. And of course, me being the scholar and wanting to go deeper, I thought what better way to do that than to actually have a conversation with my friend Ricardo, who is actually Mayan. And so I wanted to find out, of course, if what we discovered in the book was really like authentic. And of course, Ricardo is my friend, and he is also the person who I turn to for my trips and excursions in the Yucatan. We've been to Chichen Itza many times together, Ikbalam, yes,
Tulum.
Bacalar, Tulum, Valladolid. And so, I wanted to have him here, and he's spending time with me. I got to spend time with him and his beautiful wife, Oceanna, in Valladolid a few days ago, and I have some things to share from our time when I took videos and stuff there. But for this evening, I just wanted to kind of talk about the cards that I drew last time and get Richard's perspective about what this means according to him. So the first card that I got here, let me see if I'm showing, yes, everything. Okay, we're good with the camera, was Etznab. And as I said, it just immediately when I saw the image, it reminded me of Chichen Itza, which is a step form pyramid. And of course, it's like one of the wonders of the world here in the Yucatan to be able to come to see the phenomenon that happens at the equinox, when you can see the shadow either rising or descending of the feathered serpent god Kukulkan. It's like a huge astrological alignment constructed within that pyramid that is like hours worth of knowledge, of course. But in relationship to this card, I wanted to really find out from you, Ricardo, then.
Yes.
Share with me and my audience here then about Etznab.
Etzna in Mayan language means mirror. So mirror reflecting the ones we have from the heaven to the earth. In this case, the ones you are observing now, this is the pyramid like the Kukulkan, reflecting from there to here. If we turn around, it's exactly the same dimension. Even left, even east, west, north, and south is the same. This one, this is the pyramid of the Kukulkan, showing up the most important ones, the 4 seasons of the year.
The 4 seasons of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you said that all four of these are equal, right?
Equal.
So that was part of the message, I think, was talking about looking at the world and the people that you encounter as your mirror and seeing all as one. And if you see things in another that trouble you, then rather than saying, oh, that's just them, you look to see where that energy is in yourself. So this mirror principle that you're talking where all are equal, that's very much like the in Lakesh, right?
Absolutely. The mirror was talking about it. They try to represent it, the most important energy, the ones from the heaven like to the ground. His was that in Chichen Itza, there is the snake by sun shadow coming down, because the fourth sides is the ones to representing connection. 4 times 13 to the top. The pyramid has 13 levels.
13 steps, right?
13 levels.
Levels, okay.
And the steps in Chichen Itza, this is 91 step. Time 4 364 plus the platform on the top, 365
Oh.
days of the year.
Days of the year. Okay. So at this levels here is what, three levels on this, and then
Yes, the 3 level step representing here means if 3, like a 3 person in 1. Religion, Trinity. Pyramid, equilaters. Mathematics, trigonometry.
Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12,
Yeah.
all repeated here.
Yes.
So this does mean mirror, and it does mean the reflection.
Reflection, the person, the path.
Now you said something about this particular orientation when it's like here. That is the connection
From the heaven, this one is the ones to connect into the heaven, to the earth. This one you see in the middle, like the line. So this is the ones to connecting when the energy coming from the heaven to the pyramid, and then to projecting the sun shadow of the snake.
Okay. Okay, very good. So it was definitely important in terms of the energy that we were receiving to say that right now it may be very challenging for people to see things that they don't like happening in the world. And so rather than saying them, they, those people, that, we need to say us and unify. Because as you know, like COVID is a global thing that has affected all of us. Yeah. And rather than sometimes bringing us together, there's issues that are pushing people apart. But really the community of a whole, the planet of a whole, we all have to be healthy, and the planet has to be healthy. The water and the earth has to be healthy if we are going to be healthy. There's no separation, right?
Yes. This one you're watching is the ones in inclusive we call the 4 natural elements, connecting together. The 5th one is the line in the middle. Any position you can watch it is exactly the same. In this case, like the rain, like the water, like the earth, like the wind, so connecting together with the fire. In this case, the fire is the sun.
Okay. All right. We've had a lot of solar flares in the last week. Solar energies have been coming across the planet and causing like electrical outlets, and the aurora borealis has been very vibrant at the north and south pole from the colors in the atmosphere. So that solar ray activation, nothing is separate from that. We're all impacted by all of the things in the solar system.
Absolutely. The solar system in this case is the ones you have here in front. In the other side is this one. The 5th point you are following here, this is the ones we call the master.
Okay, I'm learning. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So the other card that was in the reading was this card, which is in the number writing of the Mayan language that most of you might have seen, of course, in the 2012 Mayan calendar, but there is a lot of the foundation of keeping date and keeping time is really what a Mayan contributed to everybody in terms of the marking of the changes of the precision of the equinox, correct?
Yes. And the Mayan people, they was used just only 3 symbols. Let me show you here. One is the dash is the 5, seashell is the 0. Here on this card, I'm showing up 11. 5 and 5, 10 plus the 1, 11. So 11 is the 11th step on the pyramid. So we open it like the 10 is excellence. 11, one step to getting to the grand wisdom. 12, you are a wisdom excellence too, but the 13 is a step for the God. His was that 1 is the unique, 3 is three-dimensional, or Trinity, or trigonometry.
Okay. Okay, so 11 here, they say that it's dissonance. Like, why is this considered like not necessarily harmony, but dissonance in terms of energy in 11?
The 11 dissonance because it's the step to leaving behind it the excellence in the earth, on the earth, and then you can pass to the other level. His was that maybe on that level you side, I wanna go, I wanna hear, but you don't know what's going to be on that level. His was that dissonance, not connecting to each other directly.
Okay. So this is a step.
That's
So
the
if
step.
we are feeling like the things are not stable and there are things that are bothering us, that is actually pushing us into more close to God.
To the God. The 12, it is like we are approaching to the level for the God, but the God is the 13th level. So means if you are on the 10, you are excellent, but on the earth. Other 11 is like you want to get there, but not allowed to approach it too, because first is the God.
So we want to approach it, but we're not there yet. Okay. So we are certainly, as a society, we're wanting to elevate the frequency of the planet, but we're not
everybody
there
has
yet.
to be there.
Yes. Oh, this is amazing. So I do want to go ahead and get Richard. I would love for him to draw a card. This is like pressure, right? Because it's like we don't know what is going to come out, but I want to see just exactly what we see as soon as this card. So Richard, just pick one card from here.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to watch it. I want to take it only. This is maybe things that good things, maybe no.
Let's see what it is.
What's that means, this card?
I don't know. We're going to see.
What's that means?
Oh, guess what? We've been talking about 3, the Trinity, right? And that is what? Mind, body, spirit.
Mind, body, spirit.
Yeah, so
Trinity, trigonometry.
So that's 3, 6, 9 mathematics and Fibonacci and perfection.
3 and 3, 33, Jesus Christ. 3 and 3 and 3, pyramid.
Okay, so it has here rhythm. Do you know, is there any kind of association with the number 3 that is rhythm that you know of? Like, I don't know what it is. I'm going to look in here to see. I know that rhythm to me means like, one thing is like when we hear certain beats, eventually like you could set a bunch of clocks.
Right? Right, the rhythm means all of us encompass, moving together.
Right.
All the ways moving like this, going up, maybe like this, but running together.
Together, yes.
Yeah.
Objects that are in different beats, if they are allowed to just be in beat, those beats will eventually merge and everyone will be at the same
Connecting
place.
together.
Yeah, just naturally. So
His was that you are here, I think.
yeah.
And I'm here with you too.
Absolutely. Coming in sync, right?
Coming
Into sync. So let me see what they say here in this particular book. Let's see here. And it's on page 127, which is a 10. 1, 2, 3 of 7 is a 10. But it says here, luminous triangle made visible. Feel the pulse of the sacred current calling you home. I certainly have been coming to Playa and Chichen Itza and the Yucatan because it does call me home. Like I feel very much like home and with family here. So let's see, the qualities are movement, change, flow, current, creativity, integration, sacred trinity, comfort in change, non-struggle, floating downstream, non-resistance, and cooperative alliance.
Good energy line.
Cooperative alliance, that's beautiful. We have a cooperative alliance. Okay, here, you hold this, Rising. It says, three is the ray of rhythm, the galactic heartbeat of natural flow. This universal river offers you movement, and all possibilities flow within its pulse. Open yourself to its current of change. Become comfortable with the process of transformation. Float downstream in non-resistance to what is being offered for your growth in daily life. Struggle itself is an indication of the functioning of ego rather than your essence, which knows that in truth, flow in change is the nature of reality.
Yes.
Okay, it says drawing this number 3 suggests that there is something you desire to change or integrate into the natural flow of your life. Become the third point of light created from the integration of polarity. Okay, so we're coming out of polarity into integration into that third point, right?
Yeah.
It says here, feel the pulse of the sacred trinity within you, revealing a new creation. Allow it to integrate that which has seemingly been lost, separated, or obscured from your sight. If you have a tendency to be scattered in your creativity, focus your creative energy. Align with your intention to express your truth. Now is the time for the great mystery to reveal itself through you. Know yourself as the capstone at the top of the pyramid, the capstone of light. Allow your creativity to express the beauty and inspiration of your spiritual journey. That's perfect because
that one is the one to pick.
Yes.
I don't want to watch. I want to
It was the right one. But so it's like becoming, this like.
It's exactly the same. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Position, same thing. 1, 2,
oh yeah,
3.
Turn it that way.
1, 2, 3. The Trinity, the one is this. This is the number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Unique. And then we're talking about the God. In this case, the God 3 in 1.
Let's turn this
Why
way.
is 13?
So we have the God here, and then one.
And the duality.
1, 2, 3 duality.
Yeah, the duality.
And so like it's saying if we're at that place of dissonance,
It is like you said, open your arms.
Mm-hmm.
This is right.
Mm-hmm.
There is the left.
Mm-hmm.
This is your head.
Mm-hmm.
How many guys you have?
3.
In 1.
Mm-hmm.
So mind,
body, and spirit. So it's saying that we are moving into that. Allow the dissonance and the mirror to propel us into
fusion like a reflection, like a reflecting.
Yes. Yeah. As above, so below. As within, so without.
Yeah.
As the universe, soul to soul.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, this has really been very informative.
It's impressive when I touch that.
I know. I love it. You know, like God is in all things, right?
This is Joelle talking about it, not me. So the time is the time only.
Yes. Well, I just am so delighted that we got to have this little moment. Again, I'm going to be bringing a group here next September. The Good Vibe Tribe, as I call it. We are coming back to be here for the equinox phenomenon. So if you are interested in coming and spending time with Ricardo and myself and his beautiful wife, Oceanna, we are going to be going and exploring all of the knowledge that he can share with us and all of the beautiful energy that is here that is part of all of us. We all have indigenous ancestors, and so connecting with those roots all over the world to me is very important to my time here. It's been transformative for me and helped me to balance my mind, body, and spirit and truth. And so
absolutely,
I invite you to come back and spend time with us. And of course, if you're traveling to the Yucatan at another time that's not September, please email me, and I will put also Ricardo's contact information in the notes of this video. You can reach out to him. He is the only person that I have used for tours here, and I highly recommend him. I promise you will not be disappointed, and you will come back with a mind full of such interesting information that you too will be transformed. So as they say, so it's like in Lakesh, Alakayan, how do you say in Lakesh? I am another you?
We talking about like the Lakash is like the connecting to each other. Yeah.
Right. So
I am collage.
So I am, it's like collage, I am another you, and the light in me absolutely honors the light in you. Namaste.
Gracias.